According to Neville Goddard, a state is an attitude of mind, a body of beliefs, a way of thinking and feeling. You are free to enter any state. This simple yet revolutionary truth underpins the essence of Day 2 in the Millionaire Identity Shift journey. Today is not about using effort on your way to wealth, nor yearning for a future that feels distant. Today is about making the bold internal shift to live from the state of already being wealthy, to stop seeking and start remembering. The millionaire version of you is not out there somewhere, waiting to be built or earned. It exists now as a state of consciousness you can enter, embody, and live from. Wealth is not something to chase. It is something to assume. Your identity as a millionaire begins the moment you claim it, not the moment your bank account reflects it. The day begins not with a to-do list, but with a declaration of identity. Upon waking, you affirm, "Today, I step into the state of the millionaire. I don't become wealthy. I remember that I already am." This simple intention is the doorway into the state. It disrupts the old programming that says wealth must be earned, and instead affirms that wealth is an identity you assume. From this declaration, everything shifts. You no longer ask, "How do I get there?" You ask, "How would I live, speak, decide, and feel if I were already there?" That is the power of the state. The morning activation anchors this identity deeply through mind, body, and soul. First, in silent visualization, you see the version of you who already lives in wealth, not as a fantasy, but as a natural, present reality. You ask, "Where do I live? What do I wear today? What kind of texts are on my phone? How do I feel as I look at my calendar filled with purpose, peace, and prosperity?" This practice shifts you out of hope and into remembrance. It is not about emotional high or dramatic excitement. It's about grounding into normality. This is your life now. From here, the Millionaire State journaling exercise flows with ease. Writing from the present tense, you detail your life as it is, already wealthy, already free. You explore how money comes, how your identity has changed, and what you no longer tolerate. You close with the words, "I now embody the state of the millionaire. This is who I am. I no longer question or seek it. I am it." To seal it, a moment of mirror work invites you to look into your own eyes and declare the truth of who you are. I am a millionaire in mind, in energy, in being. No one else has to see it yet, but you must. The rest of the day becomes a living practice of state embodiment. As Neville taught, you must assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled and live in it. That means walking like someone who is financially free, making decisions from abundance, not fear, speaking as someone successful, not about lack, struggle, or waiting, taking aligned action that affirms your wealth, whether it's choosing a luxurious detail, giving generously, or declining scarcity-based choices. Even your appearance becomes an anchor. You dress not for who you were, but for who you are. The future you wear's elegance, even in small ways, through scent, color, texture, and intention. You bring the identity of wealth into the physical. Throughout the day, you may return to the affirmation, "I embody the millionaire state. I live from it. I decide from it. I am it." This isn't wishful thinking. It's a conscious choice to align your internal reality with the truth you've claimed. As part of the day's immersion, you listen to Neville's lecture, Living in the End. In it, he explains that manifestation is not about getting, but being. You must think from the end, not of it. You reflect on what this means for you. What would shift in your posture, your energy, your self-worth, if you knew it was already done? What would happen if you stopped waiting to feel wealthy and started being wealthy now? This isn't spiritual bypassing, it's spiritual authority. You are claiming your inheritance as the operant power. At night, as you drift into sleep, you move into SATS, state akin to sleep. You replay a simple scene of implied wealth. logging into your bank account to see 7 figures, lighting a candle in your dream home, hearing a friend speak of your inspiring success. You don't force it, you feel it. You let it become memory. The goal is not vividness, but naturalness. You aren't fantasizing, you are remembering. Let the scene embed into your subconscious as truth. This is what Neville meant by feeling is the secret. You close your day, journaling from reflection. Did I embody the millionaire state today? Where did I fall into lack or waiting? What felt natural and what still needs practice? What millionaire decisions did I make? And finally, you write the truth in stone. I am no longer practicing being wealthy, I am being wealthy. The teachings of Neville Goddard invite us to a radical reframe. You don't have to wait for circumstances to change to feel wealthy. Circumstances change because you feel wealthy. The state comes first. On day 2, you have stepped into that state, not as a concept, but as an identity. The shift has already begun. You are not becoming wealthy. You are remembering who you already are. And who you are is a millionaire.